This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Similarities between USA and Nigeria in terms of Hofstede's 6 cultural dimensions. Considering Hofstede's cultural dimensions theory, the United States and Nigeria are similar in terms of masculinity, uncertainty avoidance, and a long-term orientation, half of all the suggested factors by Baack. As explained by Saenz, McGregor, and Nguyen, with a masculinity score of 62, American society is characterized as driven by success, achievement, and competition. Similarly to the USA, Nigerians score 60 in masculinity and tend to evaluate an individual's success upon material assets. The factor of uncertainty avoidance is slightly lower in both countries, 46 in the United States and 55 in Nigeria. As suggested by Saenz et al. And Mordi, both cultures feel threatened by uncertain events that may happen. The last similar dimension for the two countries is a long-term orientation. Both USA and Nigeria are labeled as normative cultures, meaning that they value traditions and maintain old societal norms. Despite the striking distinctions in mentality, the USA and Nigeria share 3 of 6 of Hofstede's cultural dimensions. Differences between USA and Nigeria in terms of Hofstede's 6 cultural dimensions. The main differences between the United States and Nigeria lay in individualism, power distance, and indulgence. With a score of 91, the USA is considered a highly individualistic culture, where people mostly look after themselves, being self-reliant and focusing on their well-being. Unlike the United States, Nigeria scores 30 on the individualistic scale, being labeled as a collectivistic society, where people demonstrate a deep sense of belonging to their community. Nigeria and America also differ in terms of power distance. While Nigerian culture accepts the hierarchy in society with inherent unjustifiable inequalities in the social order, Americans tend to believe in equality for all citizens regardless of their differences. Finally, the two countries have visible distinctions in terms of indulgence. Nigerians have a higher potential for instant gratification, showing weaker control over their impulses than Americans. The aforementioned differences in the two countries' cultural perspectives have a noticeable effect on their business relationships. Recommendations for better management. To address the issues in intercultural communication, managers in both countries should, first, identify the existing differences in mentalities. When meeting for negotiations, leaders should adopt the customs, traditions, and norms of their partners, preparing to meet them halfway. Furthermore, for better cooperation, both Nigerian and American management should display sensitivity toward cultural stereotypes and demonstrate a high level of awareness regarding other people's values. Did you like this USA and Nigeria, Hofstede's 6 Cultural Dimensions comparison sample? To get more works like this one, make sure to check out the database of academic paper examples at ivypanda.com. You will find thousands of samples for all your study needs.